Once upon a time, in a small village between the wide grasslands and tall mountains, there lived a little girl named Amina. She was only 6 years old, but she had a special power that was older than anyone could remember. Amina was a witch, a child born with magic. She was born on a night when the wind howled like ghosts and the sky cried heavy tears, as if it knew something sad was going to happen. Amina's mother, Mariama, died while giving birth to her. It was a great loss for her father, Baba Kofi, who loved Mariama deeply. Baba Kofi loved Amina very much, but he always carried sadness in his heart. After a few years he decided to marry again, hoping a new wife would bring happiness back into his life. His new wife, Aissatou, was kind and gentle, but Amina didn't trust her, even though no one knew about Amina's magic. She could feel people's true feelings. She could sense that Aissatou wanted to have children with Baba Kofi. To Amina, this felt like a threat. She was afraid that if Aissatou had children, her father might love them more than he loved her. Amina couldn't bear the thought of losing his love. One evening, as the sun set and the village became quiet, Amina sat by the river, moving her fingers in the air, making invisible shapes. Her magic sparkled quietly around her. She remembered hearing the elders talk about a very old spell that could stop a woman from having children. A spell so powerful even the wind seemed afraid of it. With a serious look, Amina started to chant softly. The water at her feet began to ripple, as if it recognized her magic. She didn't want Aissatou to ever have children. She thought it was the only way to keep her father's love. But magic is dangerous when it's mixed with fear and jealousy. The next morning, Baba Kofi saw that Aissatou was very sick. She couldn't eat or sleep. She looked pale and weak. The village healer tried to help her, but nothing worked. Amina watched from the shadows, feeling heavy sadness inside. She had only wanted to protect her father, not hurt Aissatou. Now she realized that magic, when used with fear, could cause great harm. But she loved her father so much that she let her fear take over her heart. One night, under the stars, Baba Kofi called Amina to sit with him. He looked into her eyes and said gently, "Amina, you have a special gift. But you must understand, love is not something you can lock away. You can't use your power to keep people away. You must learn to share love, because there's enough for everyone." Amina felt a deep sadness inside. She had thought her father's love could only belong to her. But now she realized that love, like the sun, could shine on many people without taking anything away from her. The next morning, Amina went to Aissatou's side. She kneeled down and whispered a prayer, not a spell this time, but a true prayer asking for forgiveness. She asked the spirits of the earth, air, and river to undo the harm she had caused. To Amina's surprise, Aissatou slowly started to get better. Over time, Amina and Aissatou became close. Aissatou, with patience and kindness, taught Amina that family is built with love and trust, not just blood. Later, Aissatou would have children with Baba Kofi. But Amina no longer felt jealous. She loved her new brothers and sisters, knowing that her father's heart was big enough for all of them. They became a happy family, stronger because of the lessons they had learned. And so, Amina, the little witch, discovered the greatest magic of all, the magic of